Hi friends, happy Sunday. Hope you're having a great start to your day. I wanted to jump on here and chat with you about a really cool recipe I'm making today for a barbecue we're having later on here. Super simple, can be made ahead. When I was thinking about what to make, I am in Mexico after all, so my initial thought went to avocado or guacamole or even salsa. So I'm kind of doing a spin on a 7-layer dip. But it's going to be dairy-free, so no cheese, no sour cream, and I know that might sound boring, but actually I think it's going to be really tasty and have a lot of flavor. So let me tell you about the different layers. This will be the first. So I'm going to whip up some guacamole, and that's going to be at the base, and then I'm going to top it, you guys, with just a ready-made salsa. Again, this is all about ease. Cheeky little bugger, isn't he? Okay, so just some ready-made salsa, you guys. Again, you can pick whatever flavor you like, as spicy as you would like. Rather than making your own, it's just not necessary. So that's gonna go down next. And then another easy tip is, first of all, we're gonna add chicken to it. So some added protein, which is what is seriously lacking in the dip. I mean, yeah, it usually has like beans and again, some dairy and cheese, which will have a little bit of protein, but no real good animal protein. So I just bought a whole roasted chicken that I'm gonna pull apart. It smells so good. And then shred it up. So again, easy, just buy it already done for you, you guys. Shred it up, put that layer down next. Then I'm gonna slice up some fresh romaine and top that on top, as well as some freshly diced tomatoes, a little bit of freshly minced onion, some jalapenos for spice, and then finish it off with cilantro. With the kind of sauciness of the salsa and the creaminess of the avocado, I really don't think you're going to miss that sour cream component. Yeah, some cheese on it would be nice, I get you, but not necessary. I'm going to get started on making this, and I'll take you through some of the little snippets. I'll let you know what I put in my guacamole, for instance, and show you the different layers. Let me know if you try this recipe. I think it's a great one for a kind of a summer or fall barbecue. Obviously, it's good into fall. Something easy that you can make ahead and bring. We're serving it with tortilla chips, but you could equally serve it with veggies if you wanted to kind of keep it a little bit lighter carb, but tortilla chips is going to be our treat of choice, if you will. Made. I keep mine really simple, but a couple of things that might surprise you. And then instead of adding a jalapeno for spice and avocados, obviously, is lime juice, salt, pepper. You to understand that you want them quite fine. You don't want big chunks of onion in the bottom. I also added in actually like big chunks of tomatoes either. I like it to be all avocado. They under season it or they don't help to kind of get the juice moving, so to speak. That will help as well. If you've ever had kind of a flat or boring avocado or, guacamole, it's likely because there's just not enough salt in it. So put in more than you think. So little at a time, taste, add a little more, taste, add a little more usually, and guacamole for salt with a tortilla chips. Don't be afraid of that lime juice as well. It really does need it. Now here's a little tip when picking up limes or purchasing limes. Have a feel of them, okay? And if it feels hard, you guys, it's quite likely going to be dry. So in this particular dish, I used 3 whole avocados, quite large ones. I used maybe a couple of tablespoons of minced onion, a good, different few good glugs of this, and then I used a whole lot. Asked about that. And then I only used probably about 1/4 teaspoon of the cumin seed, and then I have no idea how much salt. I just went for it and kept adding. Now realizing that you're pairing it with a really salty kind of vessel, and then you're over salted, all right? So make sure you take a chip and try it. It's a tough job, I know, but somebody has got it. Okay, McLean did a great job shredding up the chicken. What I've decided to do is actually so you want kind of an equal layer of each of the ingredients. So quite spicy, which is good, but just keep that in mind when you're making yours, how spicy. Because the salsa is pretty spicy, and I topped it with some finely minced cilantro. And I think I'm gonna leave off the fresh jalapeno.